are you? Beer drink shorty here. Sipping on a Heineken. That's how it goes down, buddy. Today, I thought that I would do a beer review. I have in my refrigerator a crazy, beautiful abundance, cornucopia of fruit-flavored craft beers. I'm not going to bring out the heavy artillery yet. However, in a couple of days, I think I'm going to do that. All I have to say is we're about to get real biblical in a couple of days, really quick. The Bible of beer drinking. I already do beer reviews different than anyone that does beer reviews. However, now I'm going to take it to the next level in how I do these beer reviews. I'm going to couple other you'll see what's about to happen. You'll see what's about to happen. Today, I will be beer reviewing a Big Eddy Imperial IPA by Jacob Leonkugel Brewing Company. 8.2 alcohol by volume. Go ahead and check it out real quick. First off, shout out to Bloodstained Lane for ethering that fucking Skittle nutted strawberry shortcake faced ass faggot in his last video. That was fucking hilarious. Shout out Bloodstained Lane. Shout out Ganja 420, the homie. I'm gonna go ahead and open this shit up. Not much smoke. Did I break the damn? Oh shit, nigga. This is a first, dog. This is a damn. I gotta be careful with this one. This is a first. I opened a beer, right? But look. I opened the beer, but then I cracked the fucking thing. Should I even drink this shit? Look. God, motherfucker, man. I'm not wasting this shit, though. I am not wasting a good beer. Fuck that, man. About to drink tar dust and shit, nigga. Fuck, I hope this doesn't kill. As you can see, this thing is pouring. This is the kind of beer, as far as the lookedness, how it looks in this. Poured a little bit more aggressive. Hopefully it's not too aggressive with fucking glass shooting down my throat. Introducing a new buddy of mine, a new friend, iPhone 1300G. iPhone 1300G. Situation almost big as my fucking head there. iPhone 1300G. Let's go ahead and let's see what you got to say. Big Eddy Imperial IPA. We're going to go to the first site, which is the faggots over at Beer Advocate gave this beer a 87, which is good. Rating average 3.89. As I already said, it is a fucking 8.30 million alcohol by volume. Go ahead and knock off the iPhone 1100G. I'm going to go ahead and look at it. As you can see, it's not too much head. However, a definite coat of lacing. If you see that. If you can see that. It's definitely leaving a lot of lacing. It is a perfect... This is how I like my beers to look. A perfect orange, not dark. I hate niggas. But cloudy orange, almost pumpkin, light brown ambery color. Go ahead and put a nose on it. Shout out to Greg's Beer Review. Smells delightful. I smell honey. I smell fruit. I'm not going to say citrus fruit, but I smell like sweet, pungent sweetness of fruit. also shout out to Nick Diaz. He will be putting the stamp on George St-Pierre at UFC 158. March 16th. 16th. Most definitely, Nick Diaz will be taking out George St-Pierre. I put money on that shit. Go ahead and put a taste to it. That's some good shit. This is why I be telling y'all niggas, fuck Beer Advocate. Because for what it is, some people are going Beer Advocate and see that they gave this beer, the Big Eddy Imperial IPA, an 87, good beer, and then not give it a try for themselves. I give it a whirl. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't check Beer Advocate till fucking right now after the shit was popped. But this is good. I'm liking the taste. Just how I said, the hints of fruit that you got, not even like super citrus, but it is some citrus after you take it down. The fucking aroma comes out of your fucking throat. Like blood's gonna be coming out of the throat of George St-Pierre after getting jabbed up for probably the first 1 to 2 rounds and finally getting a stamp put on him. This is a good beer. This is most definitely a good beer. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple more swiggeries of it. The honey or maple hit of it mixed with the fruit. It has to be that. Like I said, I don't have to look on Beer Advocate and get the ingredients to this shit. That's what this has to be. It's a beautiful tasting beer. I'll leave it up here. It reminds me a lot of the Nick Diaz-George St-Pierre fight. The reason why Nick Diaz is going to, because it pours this way. So you see one thing, right? You see one thing. You see the beer that you normally see. You see the beer that you normally want to see, you don't want to see, or you're going to see, or whatever you want to see. You know what kind of beer you think that is going to win. Whatever beer that Beer Advocate tells you is the best beer. Pliny the Elder. The greatest beer of all time. Because Beer Advocate said so. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Beer Advocate. Try it yourself. Everyone thinks that George St-Pierre is one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time, which he is. I will give him that. But his wrestling and point style is not going to take out a fucking mauler, a fucking brawler, a technical pinpoint boxer like Nick Diaz. Just how Nick Diaz said, if it goes to the ground, he got something for the ground. If it stays standing up, he'll pick them apart with the boxing. Nick Diaz will take the fight at UFC 158, and he will be, truthfully in my eyes, he already is the truthful 170-pound welterweight UFC champion. He's going to go ahead, cross those T's, dot those I's, cross the fucking underline the shit that needs to be underlined. Nick Diaz is about to do his thing. And just like this beer, damn, Beer Advocate gave it an 87. Beer Advocate gave it an 87. They said that Pliny the Elder is a 99 point fucking 99,000. I haven't tried Pliny the Elder. Everyone will think that Pliny the Elder is the greatest beer of all time. Just because they say that this right here is an 87, it's good. How do you know it's not better than that fucking Pliny the Elder? Shout out to Ganja 42420 out in the West Coast, Cali, shooting me a Pliny the Elder. I'm going to try it out. It is what it is, but you never know. This thing may be leaps and bounds better than Pliny the Elder. There's some lacing on there. This shit is good. Big Eddy. Imperial IPA. Great tasting beer. It's a bit stout. I wouldn't have more than a couple of these. If you're going to get behind the whip, don't have one. This is the equivalent 2 to 3 Bud Wipers. Is what it is, what it ain't what it's going to be. Palate denominator. Founder of Hordness. Founder of Green Amber Ale. Chicken Sandwiches. Gary Busey. Now on Celebrity Apprentice. This is Beer, Drink, Shouty, BDS. Who are you? I need me a cigarette.